If two Muslims cross swords, both the murderer and the murdered will go to hell, because both had the same intentions. The best one is the one who is the best in relation to his family. Do good not only to those who do good. Don't be like those who beat their wives like slaves and then, at the end of the day, go to bed with them. Drunkenness is the mother of all vices. The best praise comes from someone to whom you have done nothing good. Be chaste about other people's women and your women will be chaste. Never tell a lie, even as a joke. You were born, you were wrapped in a white sheet, you will die, you will be wrapped in a white sheet. You have brought nothing into this world with you, you will take nothing with you. Don't be the one who demands to keep a promise, but you don't keep it yourself. He who speaks little has a perfect mind. He who calls to do good, to him the reward is like that of him who does it. The most hated before Allah of all that is permitted is divorce. High morals are when you make a connection with someone who broke it off with you. Return what you have entrusted to the one who trusted you, and do not betray the one who betrayed you. When you sit down to eat, remember hungry. A good word is almsgiving. Who can be considered smart? The one whose plans are mostly carried out. Try to overcome feelings of envy, for envy devours good deeds as quickly as fire devours wood. He who leaves his parents in old age will not enter heaven. Settle disagreements, for anger is destructive. Helping your wife is a benevolence. Truly, Allah Almighty loves such a father who is patient with his daughters and knows the reward for it. Don't be one who is not content, and when deprived, becomes impatient. Every person makes mistakes, but one of you is worthy of praise who, realizing his mistake, tries to correct it. Women are created weak and defenseless. Cover their defenselessness in the houses. Conquer their rudeness with silence. A strong man is one who can control his anger. 3 groups of people will not go to heaven: drunkards, those who have broken kinship ties, and those who believe in witchcraft. Every particle of the human being must do alms every day from the rising of the sun. A man is amazingly arranged. He is upset when he loses his wealth, and is indifferent to the fact that the days of his life irrevocably leave. Treat well not only those who treat you well. Whoever kisses his mother's eyes, it will be a barrier from hell for him. He will not be pardoned, he who himself does not show mercy to others. What you hide from your enemy, do not tell your friend, because there is no guarantee that friendship will last forever. The Almighty helps his slave as long as this slave helps his brother. When you intend to commit sins, remember repentance. Suffer the loss that slave in whose heart the Almighty did not make mercy to people. Righteousness is that which does not trouble the soul and heart. Don't be the one who commands good things when you don't do them yourself. Shyness and lack of speech are 2 branches of faith, and rudeness and pompous speech are 2 branches of hypocrisy. A true believer is like a bee, he consumes nothing but good, and gives nothing but good. 5 things to treasure before 5 things come: your youth before you are old, your health before you are sick, your wealth before you are poor, your life before you die, your free time before you are busy. Man's wealth is not in the abundance of worldly goods. True wealth is the wealth of the soul. The Almighty loves those women who are friendly to their husbands, and impregnable as a fortress to other men. The debauchery of one woman is like the debauchery of 1,000 debauched men. The righteousness, the godliness of one woman is like the godliness of 70 righteous men. If a fly has fallen into the drink of any of you, let him dip it there completely. For truly, on one wing is disease, and on the other wing is medicine. Patience is a fine quality, but life is too short to be patient for long. There are 3 signs of hypocrisy of a person: when talking to someone, he lies, does not keep his promises, does not keep intact what other people entrusted him with. For the successful completion of the planned work, hide this work, for, truly, each possessor of the good has an envious person. Only the noble honors women, and only the scoundrel humiliates them. Treat women well, because, truly, a woman is made of a rib, and the curvature is greatest in the upper part of the rib. And if you try to straighten a rib, you will break it, and if you leave it alone, it will remain crooked, so treat women well. When intending to do something, think about the consequences. If there is good in it, do it, and if not, refuse to do it. Verily, Allah looks neither at your bodies nor at your outward appearance, but He looks at your hearts and your deeds. The worst thing about a man is restless stinginess and intense cowardice. Worldly goods are temporary pleasures, the best of which is a righteous wife. Respect women, they are your mothers, wives and sisters. Religion knows no compulsion. Some need many years, some need minutes. God determines the timing. He who wishes his life to be prolonged, let him keep in touch with his relatives. Truly, the happy one is the one who is distant from trials, and if a trial befalls him, he shows patience. Belief in one God is inherent in every child from birth. It is only parents and society that make it different.